Dozens of candidates on the ballot in the May primary want the state election board to stop using voting machines because they say they are not reliable. Doug Richards is in DeKalb County, where early voting is underway using those machines.
The call to shut down the state's voting machines and replace them with hand-marked paper ballots comes from Republican, Democratic, and Libertarian candidates who are on the ballot at early voting sites like this one right now. Critics say the Dominion voting system that Georgia used for the first time in 2020 is not reliable. And those critics aren't just conspiracy theorists in the camp of former President Donald Trump.
I don't think that what we have in place right now is quite enough, given all the concern that's out there in the public.
John Eves is a Democrat running for Secretary of State in this month's primary election. He is among the candidates urging the state election board to use its emergency authority to switch from the state's voting machines to hand-marked paper ballots.
And it can't be hacked.
Tech experts have been among those raising concerns about the potential for hacking of computer systems in elections. 10 years ago, only 37% of voters in America were using hand-marked paper ballots. Now it's 67%, according to verifiedvoting.org. Georgia is still among a dozen states that still largely rely on computer software to handle elections.
There's going to be a massive voter turnout this year. And so we need to get it right. We need to make sure that people are confident in their election systems.
Some 50 candidates on the ballot now are among those asking the state election board to switch to paper ballots, according to the election watchdog group, the Coalition for Good Governance.
No, the machines have been secured and anyone can verify it.
But Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger insists the Dominion voting system that produced 2020's credible election results can steer clear of hackers again this year.
And then we can audit any election like we did in 2020.
Backers say it would be easy to switch from voting machines to hand-marked paper ballots, even though early voting is already underway. One state election board member, Matt Mashborn, told me that he's heard the argument and is not particularly persuaded at this point.